Alright guys, so in this episode, you guys are going to be seeing this Corvette getting full matte PPF. It's already done, so let's take you guys back and you guys can see the whole process of this car getting PPF. Let's go. I'm gonna start taking the bumper off and a few more things from the back. I already took the back bumper off, which I have right over here on the back side. The back bumper has the taillights literally integrated with it. Most cars, these stay on the car. You know, this gets removed afterwards. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these taillights, remove these grills, because we're gonna be doing those in carbon fiber, and remove this wing off the car. So once we have all this done, put it back on the car so we can start doing the PPF process. All right, so we're removing the door card of the C8, so we can go ahead and remove this rubber trim. We actually already removed the mirror, which is bolted in from the outside. It just has one wire that runs in through here, so that got disconnected. Mirror got taken out. Door handle also has a sensor inside here. So has a wire for the little opening mechanism that got removed. Door handle's out. Last piece is just this rubber piece, and we can get started on the PPF. This piece has two bolts, one in the front, one in the back. I removed both of them. Now this piece pulls up. It's in here by pressure. It's rubber, but it still has, I believe it's probably gonna be some sort of aluminum inside it. So you have to be careful to not bend this. So you have to pull it out little by little. There you go, and it's out. So we're also working on a Maserati GT. We started laying down that side already. Now we're gonna work on the hood. It's already aired out. It still has the protector on it. So if you guys see it, it's kind of scratched, but that's for installation purposes. Once it's done, we remove it and you guys can see the full glossy finish. You wanna grab that side? Let's see. All right guys, so we have Wilson getting ready to tackle this quarter panel. There's a little bit of a recess here, so he's gonna go ahead and heat up this area. He has a glove that's gonna help him glide through this material a little bit easier. Since your hand gets stuck on the wrap material, the glove is gonna help you just go ahead and pass it smoothly. So he's just checking the other side out to make sure he knows where the exact curve is. He'll heat it up and you guys will see him pass his glove and get this spot on, just how we did on the other side. All right, so right here, I'm gonna lift up the material and spray a little bit of water and soap on the backside so it can move a little bit easier. I tacked it a little bit right behind where my hand is. Now I'm stretching it right to where I need it. Put a little bit more water on the top so I can slip it a little bit more. Start taking the water out and move on to the next part. You see how I'm letting it hang right here on the edge? I just want a little bit extra so it could fold over like that. And then I'm gonna let it dry a little bit so I can like really make it press down. Just making sure it's just a little bit. Right there is good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the water out. Now I got it where I need it and I should be done with that. And we'll do the same with the top piece right here and move on to the next part. All right, now that we're done with the PPF, we're gonna go ahead and start placing down this emblem. So we're gonna use this body line as our center point, and then also the emblem, that point, that's also another center point, along with that top piece right there. That's another center point that we'll be using to line up the emblem right in the middle. So we also have to measure the top piece, which is going to be 3 inches on both sides. 1, 2, 3, and the other side another 3 inches. So now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and tape down the bottom piece so we know what the lowest point is, the highest point is right here on this left side, and then the highest point on the right side right there. And then now I'm going to go ahead and start taping down the edges. So this is also going to help me out, so when I lift up the emblem, I'll be able to go ahead and remove the red backing of the 3M tape, and then I'll be able to stick it back down exactly where I lifted it up from, so I don't have to do all the measurements again. All right, so we're gonna start taking the Corvette out. We're gonna shoot the final process of it so you guys can see like how nice this looks. And it's actually a pretty cloudy day, so it's gonna look pretty insane. So Wilson's driving it out right now. And I'll just be quiet for a little bit. I'll let you guys just enjoy the car. Insane. Super happy how this one came out.